Greetings, mortals, and welcome. I am Discord Hydra, and today we are playing the Godforge Alpha. So, this is the third alpha, and what this video is going to be covering is the numerous bosses throughout the cavern system. In the first video I did, you saw me beat the first boss and kind of get started with everything. In this video, you will see the remaining bosses that I beat, going all the way down on my attempts to beat stage 151. I hope you enjoy the show. There's quite a lot to it. Alrighty, we are going into floor 20 for our second boss battle. Have to try and do it in less than 75 turns. Our invoker's right there. Let's see if we can do it. Alrighty. First attack. Boom, one turn down. Wipe the first wave. Second wave. Snoop again. So that's 2 turns. So I have 73 turns to finish this. Alrighty. Let's start here. Drop him. Because Leonidas benefits from Spartan being on the team. I wonder if now that he's dead, that shouldn't count against him, right? Alright. Defense up. The team. Oh, sorry about that. Meant to do that before, but I just recalled it now, so, well, okay. Camera's been slightly adjusted. Alright, back to this. Let's see. See if we can get some defense down going. Got all the little guys, so that's cool. Let's see. Okay. Freeze. Ooh, sweet. Froze him. Speed up. Oh, there he goes. Ooh. Let's start with our ultimate here. Bam. I'll do your ultimate. Your ultimate. Now we will go in. Ooh, you got shield, but you lost a lot of health too. Okay. Trying to beat down Leonidas here. Uh-oh. Oh, he was frozen, so he didn't get to do his ultimate on his turn. That was very nice and convenient, because I don't want to see his ultimate in action against me. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. I'd like to see that. Can we kill him before he gets his turn and uses his ult? I don't think we can. What lock did we just apply on him? Lock passive. Okay. Ooh. Yes! 21 turns. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Alright. So. Nubian warrior. Okay. Cool. Bassett! We got the kitty! Gonna set fire to our enemies. Let's go. That is gonna be a lot of fun. Sweet! Alrighty, here we go. Floor 30. Against the big bad dragon, Fafnir. Gotta try and do it in 60 turns with everybody alive. This is going to be interesting. Alrighty, get quick AoE, drop all these guys. We're gonna massive nuke these guys so we can just move on to the end. Here we go. Fafnir. Bam! Alrighty. Let's start with some defense on us. You're just gonna chop him, cut him, a little bit of damage, cool. Let's try and get some freeze. I don't think freeze went off. Burn. We got vulnerability. Not particularly helpful in this particular fight, though. Defense down! Yes! Fun. Alright, bam. Now we're going to do this. Increase speed, that's awesome. Oop. Ouch. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Turn 15. My team's health not looking too great. Here we go. Ooh. What's your chance to place plays? 50%. Oh well. Okay, well, that was a little bit of damage. Yeah, damn. Freaking claws. And in case you're wondering, where is it? Is it this one? Fafnir receives the blaze, increases his divinity by 100, which is why I was like, maybe let's try not to do that. Big slice. Cool. Got a little bit of bleeding going. Use our power here. Okay. I got so little damage. Ow. No. Okay, here we go. Alright, use it. Ooh. Oh, come on, you. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh, this is not going well. Alrighty. Painful. Can I even beat him right now? That's a good hit. Yeah, there goes the set, so there goes the 2-star. But I'm even wondering if I can even, like, beat him right now. There goes Dagonet. Good hit. Okay. Okay, come on. Kill him. Yes! There we go. Did not 2-star it, but we did beat him. And our reward. Oh my god, I got Raw to go with best set. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Oh, that's going to be so exciting. Alrighty, here we go. Floor 40. Alrighty, we are going to hit him first. We're going to go in with our AoE. Chop. Okay. Hey, we froze him, so he's not going to get his turn. Golem Boy, Asag's going to get his turn. Hey, was it Asag or Adag? Ah, whatever. Drop him down. We're also going to go in here, smite the golem, as I like to call him. Alright, next wave. Lady Zock's going to go ahead and nuke him. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hit. Okay, she didn't want to go down in one blow. Okay. Take out Hippolyta and then hold. There we go. Alrighty. On to the boss. Believe this is Pangu. Let's go ahead and buff defense. And we're gonna have Lady Zoc take out Guan Yu. Or really close to doing so. Here we go, Scotty finished him off. Didn't get any free. Ooh. Huh. I wonder how his turn meter went up. What's his passive? Hero has more initiative than speed. If this here the attack steals 10% turn meter from target, otherwise steals divinity. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, fireballs. Alright, they got defense and that. Okay, raw, nuke 'em. Beautiful. I'm going to have to review that. Bam. Alright. Nothing but to do but to shoot him. Smack him. Okay, Scotty, go ahead and use your ultimate. Excuse me. And bam, rolling for the final blow. Beautiful. Epic. Yeah, we got a knight. Ooh, and some pages. Alright, cool. Moving on. Alrighty, we are on to the next boss. So, gonna make our way on there. Nice little buff there. Have her attack so she can put the initiative up. So for the 2-star requirement. And then just kind of nuke everybody down. Bam, there we go. Go team. Let's go. Ooh. Raw v Raw. Okay. Lady Zoc's gonna nuke him. Oh, almost nobody's left standing. Alright, on to the boss. Here we go. Alrighty, what am I gonna do here? I don't know, I'm just attacking. We'll take out their best set. And what do we got? Up buff. Isis puts the big shield on everybody. Okay, we'll attack. Leonidas attack. Oh no, he's stunned raw. God damn it. That's not fun. That's not fun. Alright, well, let's just fireball everybody. Try and weaken their shields down, I guess. Let's see. Shield, extend the duration of buffs. Ooh. Oh wait, does it not count? Okay, it does not count. Okay. That's mildly upsetting. Alrighty, frick you, Leonidas. Can we remove it? I should have actually... Yeah, okay, sweet, cool. We have freed Raw from his, stun. Nice, those means they're on a 2-turn stun. Okay. Nice attacks, Lady Zoc. My beset turn. Ooh, demon beating on Leonidas. Let's see. Let's nuke him. Go Raw. Ooh, so beautiful. And there he goes. Beautiful. That was a lot of electricity. Uppercut with the axe. It feels excessive. We are going to do our buff, because this is increased attack and defense now, since she's awakened. Now, we will come in here and nuke. Bam, bam. Beautiful. Alright, get initiative up again. We'll do our AoE, because it's fun. Charge up, swing, bada. How did her turn meter suddenly fill? She doesn't... I don't know. There might be something going on with the turn meter display thing, like this is displaying incorrectly or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it or something later. We'll see. Maybe there's something I'm just missing. Ooh, you know what? Let's go for the grand finale finish. Let's make this a spectacle while we're at it. Raw, do your thing. Oh! Beautiful. Truly beautiful. Alrighty. We are going to be doing our attack against the gold golem, boss number 6. First couple attempts did not go well, so we're gonna see if we have better luck this time. Level it up, Imhotep a little bit so I could use him, because I feel like I really need the healing support. And here comes the massive team up. So rude. Oh good, he taunted Raw. We love to see that. And team's down. There we go. That's better. Now we're here. Let's do a punch here. And these are... There we go. Smite the mummy. There we go. That's what we like to see. Should go poke Leonidas with a stick. They get the increased defense. And turn meter. Ramses comes in. Applying a little bit of pain. I'm gonna go beat up on Leonidas. Okay. Got speed. And he's fucking stunning Raw. You don't like to see that. You know what? Just get rid of them. Thank you. Let's do a team heal before we leave. And then... yeah, let's just get rid of Leonidas because he's the bigger threat. You're gonna poke Hippolyta because you don't have damage. And we're gonna beat you down. Beat you down. Alright, now for the golem. Let's hope this attempt goes better. Alrighty. Gonna start off with the punch. Alright. Slice. Got a bleed on him. Beautiful. Excuse me. Set's going in. Smack-a-doo. Raw. Set him ablaze. Burn. Alright. Drop another punch. Okay, still our turn. So chop. And yeah, let's get that increased attack and increased defense out. There we go. Okay, we are not using Raw's ultimate yet because we want to use it in conjunction with the Set's ultimate. Alright, there we go. Golem's turn. Double lasers. Yeah, that kind of hurt a little bit. Radiant reduces for one turn. Reduce the target. Okay. I probably actually want to hold on to that. Or... okay, whatever. Radiant's up. Punch. Alright, Raw's turn, coming in with a strike. Massive strike, let's go. Alrighty, everybody's ready. So, the set is going to set everybody on fire. And then Raw is going to remove said fire to do massive damage. Boom! Alrighty. And then Lady Zoc will come in with her double swinger. Get some extra damage in there. Alrighty. Just keep cutting away. Let's get our fireball launched at him. We're gonna drop a punch again. Cyrus is gonna come in, do a little chop. Zoc's gonna batter up and try and take him out at the ankles. Gonna poke him. Okay. And okay. Now we are going to heal our team. Ooh, and now with the stalwart, he won't be able to apply debuffs. So he'll get blocked. Let's go ahead and take your turn and try and debuff us. You can't. Snicker, snicker. Alright, turn meter fill. And chum them in, give them a cut. Get more bleed in there. Just gotta keep weathering him down. Burn! We need more fire! There we go. Coming in with the triple hitter. Oof, sorry about that. Alright, man. Long battle. He has a lot of health. He's barely. I'm gonna head our buff our team. And come on, Raw. Smack him. 10k, 16k. 10k and 16k. Nice. That's beautiful numbers. 1700, 1700, 1700. Punch, 600. Got her up. 8k. Ooh. He took a lot of damage from Bleed and Burn there. A lot. Alright, in there, give him a little poke. Give him a punch again. Set's gonna go in. Swing the blade. Ra's not ready for Smite and Sun yet. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. Yeah, swing. Give him a little poke. We're going to do our double hit. Nuke him. A little bit of damage. And then we are going to heal our entire team, because he hits hard and we kind of need it. I'm gonna launch a fireball at him. Ooh, okay, that was kind of cool. Let's see. Do I want to wait? His turn's almost here. I'm gonna see if I can do enough damage right now before he takes his turn. Burn! No, not quite. Okay. 5k. Cut. Zap. Zap. Ouch. You kidding me? Okay. Let's do our ultimate. And let's punch him. Oh boy. Okay. He's ablaze now. Really not sure what more I can do at this point. Kinda poke and prod, I guess. So he has this passive where he stops all incoming damage when his health gets to 1. So he doesn't die. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to expect here. I just have to survive one more attack from him, or what? Because that idea is not a fun one. Let me tell you. Not a fun one. Do a punch, because he can't heal. Poke. Please just die. Ow. We lived. Okay, that was a little painful. Ooh, what do we have here? Mjolnir. Nice. Ooh, starting divinity. Ooh, I do like the sounds of that. Okay. Got a cool imprint here too. Alright, cool. Very nice. Alrighty, here we go. Floor 70. The boss is gonna be hell, so we gotta go beat her up. Well, let's just start here. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, goody, that was a lot of taunts. Great. Well, my turn's been dictated. Oh, Persona did not get taunted. AoE, let's go. Okay. Another taunt. Stronger taunt on Ra. Lovely. Okay. Yippee. Bop, bop. Oh, interesting. That was interesting to see. So even though the Green Knight has the longer taunt, Loki's taunt took priority. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Ow. That was a lot of damage. Okay, her injured him a little bit more. Green Knight's being mean. Alright, attack up and defense up for everybody. And Bassett is going to barrage them and finish them off. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Alrighty, what do we got this time? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do a heal, because ladies ought to use it. Alright, let's go for the Berserker first. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. I didn't realize he had the freaking ward on him. Whoops! That was a wasted attack. My bad. Alright. Chomp. Ouch. Alright, let's see. Beat on Imhotep. And Raw, go ahead and just burn them all. Burn! Beautiful. That is a beauty right there. Punch the dog. And let's do AoE. Chop. There we go. Now we have our ultimate for the last wave. There she is. Hell. Mordred, Pandora, Isis, and I don't know his name off the top of my head. Alright, first things first. Lady Zoc, nuke them. Okay. Not a bad start. That will give us a nice little boost. And then he will try and punch. Oh, so close. Dang nabbit. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Here comes the confuse. Okay, so he only confused himself. Okay, cool. Ooh. He kind of beat himself up. Whoops. You know what? I gotta try. Can we stop? Nope. 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 No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Looks like they got their big shield. There sure is attack. Okay. Jeez. That was a little rough. Let's do this and clear off the curse. Alrighty. Best, let's go ahead and try and get rid of Pandora. So close. What about Mordred? There we go. Get rid of him so he doesn't get another turn. Oh, right. He's confused. And, ooh, Raw. Let him have it. Divine Wrath. Bam. Isis and Pandora go down. And that just leaves Hell now. As long as she doesn't get her ultimate, we'll be fine. And here comes her ability. Ooh, Lady Zoc is just barely holding on there. Barely hanging in by a thread. And there we go. Hell has been beaten. Woot! Level 70. Completed. That means I'm almost halfway there. Alright, here we are. Stage 80. Going up against Odin as the boss. We're gonna throw up Stalwart to protect against Loki and Heimdall here. Or, not Heimdall, Mordred here. Mordred and Loki. Here comes the attempted taunts. And then here comes the attempted confusion. We are good. Achilles buffing up. And coming in for a strike. That was painful. Alright, we got our AoE. We're gonna go in and hit Lady Zoc. Okay, do some damage. Alright, Raw, go ahead and unleash your nuke. Bam! Beautiful. That was beautiful. We like to see that. Alrighty, and next up, let's see. Let's go ahead and actually hit Hippolyta, because I have an idea here. And Lazok. Oh, no, he's weak affinity, never mind. C'est la vie. Alrighty, they're bullying Raw. Ice is gonna put up a big shield. And then she's attacking. Okay, she attacked Basset. Raw. You know what, let's see if you can take out. No, but you did a fair amount of damage. Players buffing. This is going to stun Raw. Okay, he didn't stun Raw, but he certainly caused a lot of damage. That was painful. Unleash our fireballs. We're going to do our core skill with Heimdall. Get the sword and hit them all. Very nice. Let's go ahead and punch Beowulf. Raw, go ahead and hit Leonidas. Oop, what are you doing? Okay, I don't know why he just suddenly acted, but we'll take out Beowulf next instead then. Comes Isis. Okay, we now... Imitet's turn. Let's just poke the shield, I guess. Poke the shield. Oh, well, about that affinity. Well, I really need to look at that more before I just, willy-nilly attack. But, whatever. Let's go ahead and punch again, because why not? How does he gain divinity again? When healing an ally. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and activate this now, because that'll make our stuff cheaper for the next wave. And he can start accumulating for the next wave. Take out Leonidas, please. Almost. There we go. Now, Isis does her last attack before we smite her. Yeah, retaliate on. I don't know why he didn't retaliate against her. If only I could remember what Isis's passive was. Oh well, whatever. Alrighty, on to the final wave. We are going to open with Lady Zoc's ultimate. Go ahead and hit them all up. Nice. Got them all down to about half-ish health. Heimdall is going to activate his ultimate. Give us some protection against their upcoming attack. And I'm actually going to save Basset for a moment. While we... How badly do I need to ward? I don't think I really need to that badly, so let's go ahead and punch Zeus. Or not ward, Stalwart. Alright, here comes Odin's attack. Triple hitter. Okay, my turn. Okay, now. Fudge. Like, everybody's confused. My bad. Okay, I probably should have done a Stalwart buff. Oops-a-daisy. Oh well, AoE. Drop most of the team. That's cool. And now all my guys are just going to be bullying each other. Here comes Gilgamesh's ultimate. Boom. Thankfully we got shields up, so it doesn't hurt that much. And he's stunning Raw. Mean little me. Let me go about beating each other up because we're confused. That's turn. Raw's stunned. Really wish I had thought about that more. Oh well. Let's get rid of Leonidas. And then, you know what? Let's just set Gilgamesh ablaze. Burn! Alright. There we go. Odin has been bested. Ooh. Resistance attack grid. Okay, that could be fun. Alright. Let's go. Alright, here we are. Stage 90 against Fafnir. Let's make our way on over there and, I do not like his passive. That is annoying. And now a massive team attack. Ow. Well, that was bad. Alrighty, here we are, floor 90 against Fafnir. Did some farming, changed up my team a little bit. We're going in to try and fight Fafnir now. Let's hope we have better luck. Drop the punch there. Anubis will unleash his beam. Bam! Oh, that is so pretty. Ooh, that's my first time watching it in slow-mo. Oh, that was pretty. Alright. You know what? Anubis, ultimate! Ooh. First time seeing his ultimate in slow-mo, or in normal speed. That is beautiful. Alrighty, so this is the aftermath of my battle with Stage 90 Fafnir. I did finally manage to beat him. Ra was the last person standing and probably would have perished in a hit, in like a single hit, so it was a very close victory, so I'm not going to be trying to replay that on video to catch that. But I did finally beat him, and our reward was the Mighty Redeemer Hercules. So we got the big bad Herc himself. Love the club. So, yeah, I go in with Ra, Anubis, Heimdall, Beowulf, and Imhotep to take on Fafnir, so yeah. Alright guys, here we are, floor 100. The boss is going to be Zeus. We have to go in and defeat Zeus. Should have been a little quick on the click there, but c'est la vie. Alright, we're gonna laser beam everybody with Anubis first. That was beautiful. We do have a brawler. On the off chance that this carries through waves, I'm going to just use his A1 to hit a Sag here, because a Sag is a brawler. And then Raw's just gonna go ahead and nuke everybody before they get a turn and cause damage. We don't want that. Alrighty. This looks like fun. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Mordred here first. And we're going to continue to bully Mordred, because I really don't want his confusion. Just, you know, saying. The werewolf and Osiris are brawlers, but I want to kind of get rid of Mordred here. And we're going to finish him off. There we go. And here come their turns. It's going to attack Ra. A little painful. That hurt a little bit. Brynhild, powering up. Cyrus, attacking Anubis. Okay. Heimdall's gonna go in with his AoE slash buff. Ka-cha! Bam. Alrighty. We will drop a little punch on Osiris here. Very little. Anubis go after Lady Zoc or not? Does she have an intercept I wasn't paying attention to? Maybe. Alright, going for the werewolf. Because he's a brawler, so that's an attack increase for Beowulf. Hopefully. Raw, can you please... Yes, thank you for striking down Osiris. We do not want him using his ult, just because that would be annoying. Anubis, go for Lady Zoc. Beautiful. Now Brynhild's doing her buff, and then she's attacking Heimdall, and my Heimdall's still not counterattacking, which is really kind of effed up because earlier, in an earlier wave, an enemy Heimdall was counterattacking perfectly fine, so I don't know what that was all about. Alright, on to Zeus and his lackeys. He has a dragon, Leonidas, Gilgamesh, and Beset. I'm going to start with a buff from Imhotep. And then we are going to go in... We're going to nuke with Anubis first. See who gets beat up. Okay. Okay, so Beowulf... Actually, Beowulf's ultimate is based... Okay, it's crit damage, so yeah. Let's try and take out the dragon. Sweet, the dragon is down. Imhotep is going to protect everybody. Make sure we're topped up health-wise, too. And give us a slight damage buff. Alright, Anubis! Boom! I love that. It's just... Oh, I love it. Alright, Beowulf... Oh, you know what? We're gonna attack Gilgamesh here. We did not defeat him. Ra. Okay, yeah, Ra. Nuke. Nuke him. Bam! Beautiful. Alright, Zeus' turn. And... Zap. Yeah, that was a little painful. Okay, yeah, that hurt a little bit. Okay, now, so now we just have the beat down on Zeus. Just kind of beat him down into the ground. We're gonna drop his attack on the off crazy chance he gets another turn, which does not seem likely. Ra beats Zeus. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And there's Ra, standing triumphant. We love to see it. All right. And, okay, got Dagonet. What the heck? Okay, we got 4 rares. Okay, cool, awesome. And more importantly, we got some scrolls of knowledge for our epics. Been kind of needing some of these because I haven't had many, so maybe I'll probably use these on Beowulf to up his damage so he can really go boss hunting. Until the next boss. Alrighty, we have floor 110. This is apparently a rematch with Odin. Odin has returned. Let's see, how do I want to start this? I'll just drop a punch here. Save his, buffing stuff for later. Beam of Death, please and thank you. Cool. Nobody's a brawler here. Hey. Sorry about that. Raw, go ahead and nuke them before they get off all their nukes. Probably don't want to feel them hitting us. Alright, second wave. What do we got? Okay, yeah, we're gonna start off with a blocking, because we do not want to get confused or taunted or whatever. He has ward, doesn't he? Achilles has ward, so attacking him would be kind of pointless. Alright, we will go for Mordred then. Alrighty. Let's strike Mordred again. Almost down. You know what, let's just go ahead and finish off Mordred. Down he goes. Their turn. You're gonna copy me. Achilles is gonna buff an attack. And he's going after Heimdall. Okay. Puppy dog attack. Buffing up. Alrighty. We will go ahead and just throw out our retaliate. Chop. Beautiful. We love to see it. We are then going to... let's go ahead and chop or stab Achilles. And then we will drop punch on him. Yeah, I figured that's probably going to be the case. Anubis, have fun with Achilles. Chop. Beautiful. And everybody resisted the despair. Unfortunate, but you know, sometimes it happens. Just go for Imhotep. And Imhotep again. Let's just get rid of him. Alrighty, Anubis' turn. Chop. Chop. Good dog coming for Heimdall again. Although puppy dog had to. Yeah. God, tired. Long day. It's been a long day. Alright, we just hit Percival again. To Radiance. I want to say that for the start of the other turn. Probably gonna try and save that. We'll save that and see what happens. Save that for the beginning of the boss round. Come on. Die, Percival! Thank you. Puppy's gonna use their ultimate, or, never mind. Apparently Imhotep's going first. Now Puppy's gonna use their ultimate and then attack. They got retaliate up. Let's just save all of our abilities for the boss. Odin. Burn! They're still standing. Chop. Chop. Alright, Hound of Duat is down. Let's see what allies Odin has with him today. Hel, Heimdall, Loki, and Hippolyta. One of these things does not belong here. Alright, let's start with Anubis' ult. Do some damage. And no debuffs. Alright. We will place some wards. Or stalwart, I mean. Alright, then we will do... and we will have Anubis do his ultimate. Or core ability, I mean. Feels like an ultimate being a giant laser beam of death. Beowulf, can we please get rid of Loki? Thank you. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Imhotep is going to place Radiance on the whole team now. And Ra is going to nuke. Oh, that was beautiful. And now here comes Odin. He gets a bunch of Radiance back at him. And then their Heimdall going in with the retaliate and redirect. 2 can play at that game. Although first I'm going to shield. Sorry, it's not my Heimdall's turn yet, just yet. But I will do massive shield on everybody, and then Ra. Let the sun burn. Beautiful. There goes Heimdall. And Odin, ooh, charm. Uh-oh. Isn't that like a really bad idea? The charmed hero will receive the attack instead. Oh, goody. Owie, owie. That's annoying. Okay, I was about to say, do not you dare place another charm. Alright, do the nice little slash. You're going to counterattack again. And there's another charm. And Matet's gonna punch. And then get... oh my god. Odin with retaliate. Yeah, this isn't annoying at all. Ow. Oh my god. Enough with the fracking charms. This is tedious. Okay. Now Anubis is charmed. Yay! So it sounds like he's just retaliating. Or radiance or whatever. Okay. Nobody's charmed. Beowulf, do your ult, please. Do massive damage. Thank you. And now you come in. No charm, thankfully, but Imotet's just gonna tickle. Imotet's not our damage dealer, he's just our support and healer, protect, whatever. Odin just throwing the spear constantly. Isn't too bad, just a little tedious. Oh, he doesn't have the retaliate anymore. Yay! In for blood. Bang! There we go. Odin has been defeated again. Bam. I'll teach him to try and come back for a rematch. What do we get? Oh. I guess Hippolyta was held captive or something. Ooh, we got another Percival. Sweet. Awesome, awesome, awesome. See ya at 120. Alrighty, so here is our second try at the Golden Guardian. My first attempt was trying to be a little sneaky with Hercules' passive, and it did not work out. Apparently when Herc prevents the damage, he still counts as dying, so... because the Golden Guardian does have a block revive on his ultimate. So, even though the wording didn't feel like it did indeed, it did indeed defeat Herc and keep him down. So, here comes Mordred. That's a lot of confusion. That's annoying. And now Raw's taunted. Okay. Got... okay. Oh yeah, shield. Put a shield up in front of everybody. And you buffed your own defenses. And now my people are infighting. Oh, thanks for the healing, Anubis. What, man? What? What just happened there? Was Herc so confused he, swung at us, but hit all of them? I don't know what just happened there, but you know what? They're the ones that got damaged, not me, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna take that and just move right along. Definitely do not know if that was, intended to work that way. I'm guessing probably not. But that was funny. I was highly amused. Alright, there goes the green knight with this triple hitter. Man. Alright, now he's hitting Heimdall, healing everybody on my team. Thank you, thank you. Alright, yep, they're trying to bully Raw. Well, correction, they are bullying Raw. Raw's not very healthy, shall we say. Raw has kind of become my glass cannon. Heimdall, let's go ahead and do this. Do our AoE, just hit them all. Bam! Beautiful. Nope, Anubis. I thought Achilles' turn was next, but apparently Anubis is like, nope, it's my turn. Kerchop. Or kerstab, I mean. Alright. Second wave. Let's go. The Egyptian Pantheon. Or, you know, a good number of them. Let's start with Anubis' ultimate. And then we'll come in with his core ability and just kind of blast everybody. Alright. Herc's turn. Gonna come in and use his basic. Oh, ooh, we dropped Raw, which means we can ult. Let's go. Alright. Let's buff. And then we will see if we can take down Anubis before he gets the turn. No. Almost, but not quite. Alright, so there goes his beam. Raw. Let's just go ahead and nuke everybody. Drop them all! Almost. Almost. Osiris and Horus just barely stay standing. Alright, there goes Osiris, and there goes Horus. Alright, there we go. And now, on to the Golden Guardian. Let's see if this will work this time. Alright, we're gonna start by shielding. Because we don't want the Golden Guardian taking out Achilles or Raw before they get a chance to act. 6k, 6k. Those are nice crits, Anubis. You'd like to see it. Okay, cool. Alright. Go ahead and use this Herc. Herc smash! Alright, Achilles. In we go with the stab. Hey, we got 3 stacks of bleed. That's what we want. Now then. Because Achilles' ultimate here removes stacks of bleed, we do not want to be using his ultimate. So, we will not be doing so. I did give him an imprint so that while he's at max divinity, he has a more likely chance of doing a stronger hit. So, we can take advantage of the fact that we will not be using his ultimate. Alright, Herc's gonna go ahead and buff up. And then we'll come on in here. Now comes Golem's turn. Alright. Raw in with the blast. Okay, cool. Herc say 1. Doing 7,500. Cool. We will buff up. And then we will go in for another jab. Hey, we got more bleeds out. Woo! Perfect. Raw goes in with a smite. 22,000. Beautiful. Anubis, Cure Blast. 8,000. Alrighty. I'm going to change the camera angle to overhead for a moment or two. See, 9,000. Cool. Alright. And we got 7,000. Cool. Another jab. Okay. Ooh, 20,000. Nice. That was a really good crit. Alright. We got 4,000, 6,000. Might be better if I just don't use Anubis's core. It might just be more advantageous for him to use his basic. Send him Blaze. We did not send him Blaze. Alright, Herc's gonna buff up. Ooh, that's not a good sign. Ouch. Alright, smack for 13,000. Nice. Going to buff again. And more bleed. 20,000. Nice. We did not get more bleed, though. 14,000 crit. We got 4,000, 4,000. Cool. All right. We are just swinging. 14,000. Nice. All right. Can I see from this angle? Probably not any better. God. Ugh. I wish I could see how much damage Herc is doing with that smash. All right. Oh, come on, Achilles. More bleed, please. Yes, more bleed. Beautiful. And 20,000. Very nice. All right, Anubis in with the double slash. 4 and 4. Okay, very nice. Ow. Anubis's ult. 10,000. And then we'll get Heimdall's ult in here. Or not his ultimate, his core. I wish it was his ultimate, because Achilles could use that right about now. Alrighty. So, in with the swipe. 7k. Achilles is gonna buff up. And then we're gonna come in for the jab again. Another 20k. Ooh, 10 stacks of bleed. Let's go. Love to see that. 22,000 with raw. Ooh, buff up with Herc first. Get as much health as we can. Now Anubis is going to use his beam. And 12,000. Okay, so that was a good crit. Ooh. Oh. He ulted. Damn it. Dang nabbit. Alright, well, let's try a small edit to the team and try again. Alright, let's get Beowulf in here and see if maybe the higher damage output can get us the win. Alright, we will start with the laser beam. Beautiful. Beowulf, let's go ahead and try and take out Mordred. So close. That is irritating. Jab, 13,000. Nice. She's gonna turn meter fill all of them. And then let's have Raw take out a Solday. Almost. Green Knight, taunted Heimdall. They're shielding up, buffing up. Alright. Heimdall's going to attack the Green Knight because he has no choice. Give us some nice heals though. Alright, Anubis. Let's go ahead and try and finish off a Solday here. Really? Go away. 25. Can you say major overkill? Ouch. Lunge. 10,000. Nice. Alright, Anubis in for the double slash. Ooh, couple of strong hits. Nice. We'll get Raw to hit the Knight here. Green Knight comes hitting Heimdall again. By all means, get right ahead. You're just healing. Alright. And Heimdall attacks, triggering the Green Knight again. Which just heals her all back up. That's what we like to see. And then Anubis. Let's go for the Green Knight. Beowulf going for... Yeah, let's just try and get rid of the knight. Ooh. That looked like it hurt. Shapow. Gotta bleed. Ouch. Poor Achilles. He's the real glass cannon of the group. Alrighty. On to the Egyptian pantheon. Alright, Anubis. Vortex. Followed by the laser beam. Bam. So beautiful. Alrighty, let's see. We are going to... Actually, you know, we're going to save that and use our A1 on Osiris here. Osiris is a brawler, so if our stack's maintained through waves, it will, our attack will stay increased into the Golden Guardian. If the stacks stay in between waves, which I'm hoping they do, but I do not know for sure if they do or don't. Alright, so yeah, we had Raw just kind of strike down the whole enemy team. We got a nice little heal since they went after Heimdall. Take out the enemy Anubis. Oop. Apparently that put despair on Horus there. And in with the double swipe again, and there we go. Alright, let's try this again. Round 3. Here's hoping we do better this time. Alright, Golem's activating. Both out the animation this time. Must have forgotten what he was doing. Okay, a little bit of damage. We are going to shield. So Golem's going to take his turn next. And Anubis in for the double strike. Alright. Comes his laser beam. Alright. Beowulf is going to decrease his attack. 53-7. That was beautiful. Alright. Achilles, buff up. And... oh, wait. Actually, first, Beowulf, go ahead and use your ultimate. 99,000. Oh man, I forgot how much damage Beowulf was doing. Alright, Achilles, bleed please. Yes, beautiful. It's a good start. Alright, Ra coming in with the strike. 14. I also gave Achilles an item, or his weapon, that if the enemy has bleed, he does more damage to them. So, further adding to the power or the amount of damage I'm trying to do. 12k, nice. All right, there we go. Ooh. Oh yes, we get to retaliate. Does everybody retaliate though? Oh, that's 2. Ouch. I should try reordering the team. All right, Beowulf, go ahead and increase your attack. 53. Oh my god. All right, yeah, get a nice little jab lunge. 20k. Ra coming in. 14k. Anubis, 4 and 6. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I definitely needed to move Heimdall. Should have thought about that before I got going. Oh well, c'est la vie. Live and learn. Or die and learn, I guess. Alright, Achilles buffing up. And jabbing. Oh, you know what? That might be another problem I'm making. Positioning order probably really matters. Because Heimdall's before the rest of the team, and he's the defender on the group. That's probably why Achilles isn't really healing as much from the defender stuff like he's supposed to be. I bet you that's probably what's going on here. That's why Achilles is slowly dying. Ooh, 9 stacks of bleed. Let's go. That's beautiful. Double hit. Golem's turn. Golem's over 50%. I'm sorry, wait, I'm sorry, did Raw just do like 106,000 or something? Holy moly. 53, 18. Okay, Achilles buff up. And jab. 8,000, nice. Anubis. Go ahead and laser beam. Got corrupt on there. Ow. Achilles is barely holding on. Beowulf. Ooh, 145. Ouchie mama. 14. Beowulf in. 53, 9, almost 10. Boom. Another jab. Raw coming in, 14 with the blaze. Alright. Nibis. Choppy. Chop. 8k total. Ooh. Achilles is down, but we still have 9 stacks of bleed. And given how much health he lost on his turn, I think that might be enough to give us the win. I'm hoping. We're going to try and drop his attack. I think the final time we can. Ooh, nice. We're going to drop his health as much as we can. Yippee. Alright. I think he's at that 1% health where we can't kill him. Is this the part where we're like not supposed to die now or whatever? I don't know. Alright, well, here comes his turn. Doing the smash. And then we are going to shield up. Because we are hurting a little bit. Alright, shield it up. For his next turn. 22. Yep, his next turn when it's gonna go down. Do I have... So I've done the damage I needed to. I guess now the question is, do I have the survivability? Or like, what here we go. Hey! We did it! Anubis and Heimdall were a little upset. They had to go in and hit him one more time. There we go. 120 beaten. We got Musashi. Ew, what's this? Thunderbolt. Single target attacks inflict an additional 5% enemy max health damage. 80% less effective against bosses. Ooh, and a raw imprint. Ooh, I could take raw to A1. I'll have to go see what that looks like. Alright, see you later. Alrighty, have made it to floor 130. This is going to be against Heimdall, apparently. The journey up to this was pretty easy. I guess we'll find out if Heimdall himself is going to be easy or not. Nice, lovely, fun little opener, laser beam. You know what? We're going to try and take out their Imhotep, because he will heal. If this doesn't kill him, it'll stun him. Haha, there we go, he's stunned. You know what? They're all still alive. Let's go ahead and nuke them with raw. Boom! 2 down, 2 almost dead. Okay, enemy Anubis blasts us. Imhotep's almost dead, so let's go ahead and get that kill. Booyah. And now we just beat down their Anubis until we're ready to go. Bye! Weak hit. Go figure. Just slowly beating him down. Chop a chop. Go ahead and activate that. Get our first little health buff for Herc. And down goes the enemy Anubis. Alrighty. Next up. This looks like a fun combo. Anubis is going to open with his ultimate. Boom. Let's have Beowulf go ahead and attack, use his ult on Aphrodite there. And then Anubis, go ahead and take out the Werewolf. Beautiful. No despair there. And Beowulf, get Aphrodite. Booyah. Alrighty. Herc's gonna go in with his AoE. Raw. Let's see. Let's see if we can take out Gilgamesh. Nope. Alright, so Gilgamesh is gonna do his ult. Gonna blast us. And then they're all gonna take their turns. Oh, he was I was wondering why the dragon didn't use his special ability, because Herc taunted him. That was why. Actually, do I want... do I want to use this now, or do I want... You know what? No, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save it, just in case. I'm going to save it for Heimdall himself. Heimdall v. Heimdall. And smack. Almost. Not really, but there we go. Beowulf slayed the dragon. Woo! Alrighty. And now we come to the finale. Maybe. There we go. Alrighty. One of these things doesn't belong here. All Norse. Or Asgard for faction-wise, and then Pandora. Alright, let's start with Herc giving his nice lovely little buff to himself. Anubis will go ahead and blast and see what damage we can do. Okay, not bad. Beowulf, let's start by trying to take out Loki, so I don't get taunted. Herc, go ahead and AoE them, because that'll take out that'll take out Loki. And then, ooh, we took out Loki, so Herc can use his ultimate to get more health again. We're going to shield with Heimdall, so we can be protected against their attacks. And Raw will try and nuke the rest of them down. Almost took out Ben. Oh, nope. There goes Pandora. I was like, almost took her out, but then it's like, oh, nope, I did. Man. Alright, cool. So, we'll go ahead and use these ults now. And now we just get to beat on Heimdall. He's probably gonna be able to use his ultimate. Most likely. Unless people does some crazy damage, which I mean is always possible. Raw! Burn! That was a good chunk of damage. Alright. Now we're gonna use this. Saved it because I wasn't sure how this fight was gonna go at this part. Which, so far, it's going pretty darn well. I feel like things are going pretty well here. And just constant annoying counterattack. Herk! Smash! Alrighty. Beowulf in for the strike. Now Raw's gonna come in, strike, and now Heimdall's gonna put a big shield on himself. Unfortunately. How big of a shield are we talking? Oh, not that big. Okay, I'm not concerned. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't really kind of concerned to begin with, because this is going pretty peachy. But I was concerned by, like, how much his shield would delay the battle. And I don't feel like it's going to delay that badly. See, it's already gone. The longest part of this battle is just the, retaliating. But, yeah, whatever. Shink. Counter. Alrighty. Bam. Almost there. Alright. So funny. Alrighty. Big smack. Here we go. Cool. Use your ultimate. Let's see how bad this hurts. 18. Yeah, I have a feeling Heimdall felt that. Bazah. And just for insult to injury, cleave him in half. Bam. Piece o' cake. Alrighty. That was nice and easy. Which is, a nice reprieve from the, mild struggle that was the Golden Guardian. Oh. Oh my. We got a bunch of rare heroes there. Well then. Ooh, 4 Source Soul. 3 legendary books. Those are gonna be cool. Alright. See you guys at 140. Alright, made it to stage 140. Floor stage, whatever. Apparently, Heimdall is not too happy about me having such an easy time in our first match, so he's come back for a rematch. So, yeah. The journey up to 140 wasn't too bad. A couple of, tight calls, tight spots or whatever. But was able to get through fine. Damage is getting a little nasty now, but still holding in there. Go ahead and not stun Pangu, apparently. That's unfortunate. I tried. Alright. Nuke 'em all. Alright, here they come. Ouch. Big ow. Ulting already? Ow. Raw's almost dead. Oh my god, we have so many debuffs. Dear God. I wonder if Pangu gets divinity filled by numbered debuffs or something. Holy moly. Ouch. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna harass Pangu. Now he's going to take a turn. Of course, they got shield. Why not? Eric doing this lovely AoE. Alrighty. Horus is taunting almost everybody. Fantastic. Ouch. Oof. Beowulf is taunted. Hurrah. Beowulf. Can you get Pengu? Wow. He is just burly. Way too burly. Alrighty. Yeah, this can be tricky. This could be very tricky. Alrighty. Taunted Herc. Heimdall is taunted, so I can't do anything. Oh my god, another ult. Ow. That was painful. Oh, we have Retaliate. I forgot we had Retaliate. Alrighty. Okay, Green Knight now. Losing track of whose freaking turn it is. Alright, now it's Heimdall. He was taunted, so I couldn't do anything. Still can't do anything with her because he's taunted. Can we get rid of Valkyrie or Brynhild? Yes, we can. There we go. Alrighty. Let's beat on Horus because we don't want him to taunt everybody again. If I can help it. Which I probably can. I tried. Oh well. Horus is gonna taunt everybody again. Everybody but Heimdall. Alright, there goes Horus. And now I can pick up my peeps. Alrighty. Speed on the Green Knight. There we go. So that was wave 1. Makes me worry a little bit. Alright, what do we got? Ra, Loki, Aphrodite, Gilgamesh, Musashi. Alright, first things first. Herc, bulk up. Get that health in. We're gonna AoE with... We're gonna ult with Anubis. Then Heimdall is going to shield everybody, because I feel like we're going to need it. A little bit. And then we are going to use our core ability to blast everybody. Ooh, you know what? We're going to use Ra's ultimate too. Just go ahead and give everybody a nice good little smack. And then we are going to take out Odin, so he does not get a turn. Yay! Alright, Gilgamesh is ulting. Okay. For baby. Oh. Alright. Herc's turn. Yeah, let's just stick with the core ability. Take out Ra. And, oop, we took out Ra, so we get to use Herc's ultimate. Beautiful. Let's try and take out Aphrodite. Beautiful. And that just leaves Gilgamesh. Alright. Round 2 with Heimdall. Let's go. Ha! That is not Heimdall. Heimdall's there, but that is not Heimdall. Okay, so... well then. The portrait for the level had Heimdall. So, and given that every other one had, you know, the boss, I figured Heimdall was the boss again. Apparently that's not the case this time. It's kind of funny. Alright, so the boss is Dracula, actually. You know what? Can we stun Heimdall, please? Damn, he resisted. That's unfortunate. Okay, retaliate and intercept. Oh, that means I can't... Wait, it doesn't matter if I can't detect them. I can still hit them. Nuke! And they're still alive. This... doesn't matter! The retaliates killed Raw, so it doesn't matter. But I figured Raw is probably not going to survive the AoEs from the Lady Zoxes. Ouchie. Fun stuff. Yeah, I can't target... Okay, no, well, now I can target one of them. Yeah, the other one's still protected by Heimdall. Well, let's try and get rid of one of them. Ease up on the damage that we're receiving. Beowulf, yes. Pretend to attack the other Lady Zoc. Ow, that was a lot of damage. Not good. Not good. Chop, chop. Okay, and yeah. Alright. There, Heimdall's turn. Alrighty, please finish off Lady Zoc. Perfect. Cool, that's what we like to see. Boy. Oh, great. Big shield coming in, yay! Not really. Okay, and he's going for Herc. Alright, Herc, go ahead and use your ult. Alrighty, so we're gonna swing and just weaken the shield, I guess. Heimdall still has retaliate up. Our turn to get retaliate up, because why not? There, Heimdall's going to counter, give us a little bit of a heal. Try and get rid of the shield off of Dracula. What do I want to do here? We're gonna ult with Anubis. And then we will come in here and give Heimdall a good smack. Ooh, that's not good. That is really bad. Really, 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 really bad. Yes, attack Heimdall. Please. I need more health recovered. Alrighty, please get rid of the enemy Heimdall. Oh, goody, this is gonna hurt. Okay, there's Anubis' retaliate. Beowulf's retaliate. Herc's retaliate. Hey, the enemy Heimdall's down. Alrighty. Now we can shield. Try and protect anybody else from dying. Cough, cough, Beowulf. Cough, cough. Herc's gonna ult as well. And now we just kind of get to try and beat down Dracula. Now his passive will prevent him from dying the first try. Try, whatever. So first we have to get there. Yep. Keep attacking Heimdall. We like that because that heals everybody else. Getting in with that attack. Get some good damage in. Oh, I should have used Abel's ultimate first. Not a big deal. In for the blood. 32, nice. That was beautiful. The acids we keep applying are going to be helpful. Ticking away at his health. And this will actually decrease his attack because he is a boss. Alright. Get his Heimdall again. He healed up a little bit. Now we get to go on the offensive again. We just need to do a little bit more damage. We're almost there. Have Herc use his ultimate. And then Beowulf, can you smite him? Yes, there we go. He's asleep. We'll get one free attack on him. Ooh, a little bit of damage. Oh, Anubis, you weren't supposed to go yet. Oh well. Anubis got a little extra damage with his attack then, I guess. Alrighty. Going in, the mighty swing. Slash. Ooh, 19,000, nice. Beautiful numbers. Double slash. Alright, and he's coming for Herc again. Apparently he got tired of attacking Heimdall. Smash! Alrighty, and we're gonna put Retaliate on everybody again. Beautiful. Alrighty. Laser. Alright, and then we're gonna decrease his attack. I think that's only the second time I've done that. And then buff up. And then Beowulf, go ahead and hit him with your ultimate. Get a little bit of damage in there. Here, going in for the swing. Bata. Get the acid again. Oop, now he's going for Heimdall again. Dracula just can't make up his mind, can he? God, Heimdall has a lot of bleeds. 3, 3, 7, and 3. Alright, so... yeah, Heimdall has the most bleeds here. Nice, beautiful hit from Beowulf again. Love to see that. Oh, he's almost dead. Yes! Anubis! That's what I'm talking about. Fantastic. Woo! Okay, yeah. That was a little rough. Unfortunately, I think it's time I'm gonna have to retire Raw. Ooh, we got another Hercules. That's exciting. But yeah, gonna have to retire Raw because there's only one boss left, and it's Fafnir. And I can't rely on. I cannot let that dragon get Blaze. Round 2 against Fafnir. Let's see if we have any better luck this time. Start by doing a big hit. 75. Ooh, yeah, that was big. We like to see that. Alright. And then we're going to shield because the dragon is about to take their turn. And it's gonna hurt. Alright, Beowulf. Get in there for your normal hit. 9k. Very nice. Alright, here comes the stupid dragon's turn. Hey, he only took one turn this time. Yeah, bam! Alrighty. Anubis going in for the double slash. I keep wanting to say triple slash. I don't know why. We are going to put Retaliate upon ourselves. Bam. Hercules, try and decrease the turn divinity meter, please. I don't think that worked. Alright, we are going to decrease the dragon's attack. Bam. Do some really good damage too at the same time. Slash, slash, and now we retaliate. Bam. Slash, slash. Big slash. 9,000, okay. What back? Yeah, we also got acid on the dragon, which is very good. I like to see the acid. He clawed us, and we got our retaliates coming in again. Oh, sorry about the yawn. I managed to get 100% crit rate on Beowulf, so every single one of his hits is going to be a crit. Okay, lost a chunk of health, but now he's going to rest and gain a bunch of health too. And we still have retaliate up. Let's go. 14. 14,000. 12,000. That's tail slap, so we get to retaliate again. 3,000. 14,000. 14,000. We like that. 14,000. We really like that. 12,000. Okay, cool. Alright, Hercules. Get the crowd's attention. Get all nice and beefy. Heimdall. Your slash. I think that was 3,000. Hercules, can you please apply acid again? No, got resisted. Okay. Beowulf, going for some blood. 90. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Ouchie mama. Vortex of pain. Going in with the double attack. Alrighty, yep, his turn. We still have retaliate out, so we get to counterattack. 3,000. 8,000. 8,000. Very cool. 21,000. That's a good hit. 22,000. And he's going again. Well, I have retaliate up, so neener neener. 14, 8, 21, 22, and acid. That is beautiful. Alright, Beowulf, ultimate time. Big damage. 219,000 damage. Oh my god. Hoo-wee. Oh my god. We love Beowulf. Beowulf can bring the pain. 22. Alright, team attack. Bunch of numbers. Bam. Alright, we're going to decrease the dragon's attack for the second time, so we can do it one more time, because it stacks up to 3 times. Alrighty. Slash, slash. There's Declanus again. Nubis still has retaliate, so he's going back in for more. 5-5. My turn. Heimdall. Let's get a shield on up for the whole team, please. And thank you. So, Fafnir is about half dead. Herc, let's go ahead and cheer on. Let's get the cheers in. So he's half dead. A lot more promising than the previous attempt already. 9,000, 5,000. Cool. Alright. Smash, go in. Slash, slash. Alright. Heimdall going for another attack. 9. Hercules, can you drop the divinity? Nope, no stun. Okay. Alright, Beowulf, in for your strike. 76, 9. Hoo-wee! Alright, he's getting up. Boom. Okay. Oh, breath weapon, yep. Now, is he actually going to stop? Okay, he's actually stopped there. He didn't take another immediate turn. Holy cow. 9,000. Shmash. And Herc. Cool. Beowulf, get in there. Nice slash. Ooh, lots of damage. Ooh, and we also got the acid reapplied. Alright, let's get retaliated out on everybody. What we like to see. Another smack. 8,000. Slashing at us, but we all get to retaliate because he did. Double slash. 9,9. Beowulf. 13. Nice. 8,000. Alright, Hercules, go ahead and cheer up. Alright, Beowulf, let her rip. Let's see the pain. 140,000. Oh, that's beautiful. 9,000, 5,000. I am a little worried because we are hurting a bit. Alright, last decrease to attack we get to do. 76, 163? Big team attack, let's go. Everybody, get in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, slash. We are actually doing okay. Okay, cool. So when he uses his claws attacks, it actually doesn't hurt too badly, thankfully. With the imprint I got going on to my peeps. And with Heimdall being the last person big hit in the sequence. Alrighty. Oh yeah, in case you're curious, the imprint is Isolde's passive, which when a defender is hit, you heal 2.5% of your health to all allies. And I have it on both Hercules and Anubis, my two most healthiest people. And here comes the tail swipe. And now we get to counterattack again. Ooh, 14, 8. 21. Nice. 23. I love how Herc just randomly comes in with like a massive freaking crit sometimes. 14. Ooh, 28 total. Damn. That's beautiful. Alright. Get in there. Slash. Or slash smack. Herc, go ahead and power up. Alright. Beowulf. 91 and something. Here comes the slash. Most of us will get to retaliate. Beowulf is a bit faster than the rest of the team, so his retaliate has already fallen off. And Dragon's taking another turn, because why not? Alright. But at least we have retaliate up on almost everybody, thankfully. Bam. Ooh, we got acid reapplied. Let's go. Heimdall is going to shield us. Give us some protection. Alright. Whose turn is it? Oh, still Heimdall's. Okay. Slash. We are going to try and Herc smash. I don't know if that actually triggered. I don't know if stun actually triggered there, but whatever. C'est la vie. Can't win them all. RNG and all that. 26? Damn! Alrighty, let's get a nice big old hit in here with Beowulf. Massive damage. Big old hit from the acid. His tail swipe. Alright, Anubis. Vortex! Alright, come on, Beowulf. Is this the final blow? No, it is not. But Fafnir's hanging on by I would say a thread, but that's probably a bit more than a thread. Team attack! Could this It's the end! We did it! 150 beaten! Let's go! Woo! And Team Attack is the finale. That is awesome! Oh, hey, look! I finally got Zeus. Awesome. Zeus is apparently a super badass and really good for fighting Fafnir. And I just now got him. Ooh, we got another Dracula. Okay, cool. Okay. I mean, the new is in the wrong spot, but, you know, universal imprint. Okay. Woo! We beat 150! And now, to lock in, all I have to do is battle stage 151 and record some damage in here. So let's see what I can do. Ooh, yep, it's just straight into Fafnir. Oh, man. This is exciting! Once I damage and lock in, I will be really good. So starting off with a big hit and decreased damage, or decreases attack. Burn, yeah, that was a little painful. Alright, Team Attack! Let's go. Alrighty, doing claws again already. He might be a little on the fast side. Beowulf, let's do our mighty strike. Bam, 136,000. Beautiful. Bam. Let's go. Heimdall. Let's get retaliated on everybody. Shabam. That's what we like to see. That's beautiful. Herc, can you land a stun? Not this time. Alright. But you can bulk up. And Beowulf gets a turn before Fafnir takes his next turn. Massive damage from Beowulf. Love to see it. Ooh, double claws. But now we all get to retaliate. Let's go. Bunch of slashing and bashing and thrashing. 14. Bam. 7. Resisted the acid. Oh, hey, Heimdall actually triggered his Heimdall actually retaliated this time. Holy moly. Oh, here we go. This is gonna hurt. And Beowulf is down. Oof. Counterattack. Counterattack. And then Shamash is going to pick up Beowulf. And then Hercules and maybe Heimdall will go in for their counterattacks. Ooh. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, here's the tail slap. Heimdall, I need you to kind of hurry up and fill up your divinity bar, because I could really use a shield on a couple people right now. Also, Fafnir, please don't take another, 3 turns or something. Please. Thank you. Thank you. 14, 8. Beautiful numbers. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Slash. Divinity bar is not filling up fast enough. I'm worried. Slash. Jump back. We gotta try and survive one more. At least one. Oh! What did I put on him that allowed him to heal? How did he heal? I wasn't paying attention. Alright, well, whatever. That's fine. Don't have to worry about him dying to the claw attack. That's cool. Alright. And, yep, Fafnir's going again. Gotta love that. Alright, slash. Hey, we're up to 1,000,000 damage. That's cool. Obviously, I am not worried about trying to get high on the leaderboard. I am just really happy to be one of the 1,000 to beat Fafnir. Or to fight Fafnir 151. So, looks like, it looks like at the site is right now saying 748 players. have gotten to Fafnir here. Big snack! So, that means I should be 749th or something like that. So, yeah. I made it into the top 1,000. This is awesome! Gonna get one of those little coins. I'm gonna have like a special little border or something when the game is actually out. It's gonna be exciting. I think there was also gonna be like an achievement, or maybe the achievement was only for the top 100. I don't remember. All right, big team attack. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh. Oh, come on. Why are you jumping your turn meter all the way up or something? I don't know. All right, Nubis counterattacks. Heimdall? Yep, Heimdall's counterattacking. All right, cool. Beowulf, let's get that big hit in. Let's see some big numbers. 74,000. Love it. Love to see it. Big laser beam. Big damage. Alrighty, Shamash going in for a slap. Ooh, yep. Yes, Beowulf joined in to try and get some divinity back. I like to see that. Alrighty, and Herc. Going for your smash. I don't think we got a stun, but whatever. Fafnir is back up on his feet, and now we have the breath weapon coming in. Ouchie. That burns. Beowulf is probably gonna die here. Beowulf's gonna go down again. Most likely, because everybody's on fire. And that just burns the whole team. Oh. Fafnir didn't want to wait. He's just like, no, you're done. I'm tired of your stupid little toothpick hurting me. Alright, calling the Vortex of Darkness. Get in with Shamash, and hey, Anubis is going in for a couple more swipes. We are going to get Retaliate up on everybody else. For what it's worth. Hercules, can you apply acid? No. So if I really wanted to try and push it, ideally I'd probably want to try and get more accuracy on Hercules so he could land acids more often. And obviously more survivability on Shamash and Beowulf. And probably for the best results, probably try and get more initiative on Heimdall so he could get his shield the team more often, frequently. So, it'd probably be the ways to maximize damage, as well as checking out Zeus and seeing what he's all about. Because he's apparently a massive damage dealer, as I've been reading. Chop, chop. Just got all these counterattacks going in, because the dragon just keeps taking turns. Hey, it's my turn. Let's go ahead and do this. Big old beam. I do love the POV when you're facing off against bosses like this. The POV camera, because it does look very intimidating, epic. You kind of just, oof. Alright, big slash. Hey, Heimdall can shield now. Let's see how many attacks the dragon does before we can actually shield. We got our 3 counterattacks going in. Dragon taking another turn? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I wonder why that's happening. My current thought process about why Fafnir takes, like, double turns in a row, you know, ignoring the ultimate thing, because that's just, you know, we all know that's just kind of how that works. You know, you can activate your ultimates whenever, and they don't actually consume your turn. Outside of that, my current hypothesis as to why Fafnir has taken multiple turns is probably the fact that, so he has this passive, is it this one? It's one of these. Oh wait, it's not in this form. Okay, so I don't know why for this form. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Divinity, place, resists, blocks. Going for the double smack. Additional damage. Additional unique hero archetype. Turn meter is reduced. Heals. Okay, so that's okay. So that's only turn meter though, or that's not. Okay, so I don't know why for this form, unless it's still reading his other form's passive. Because when he's enraged, like he's getting right now, he has a passive that, right here, when his turn meter is reduced, he activates Burn to the Core, which is his little slash thing. So my hypothesis is that he takes his turn meter goes back down to empty, and it's like, oh, my turn meter decreased. So let me go ahead and activate my claws thing. But he, unless he still has that passive as like a hidden feature in his other, when he's resting, I don't know why it'd be happening in the other form then, but that was my hypothesis. Now I'm kind of uncertain about it, but you know, we're just kind of vibing. 2.8 mil, that's pretty cool. Almost made it to 3. Almost made it to 3. I wonder if I will I be able to make it to 3? Well, if I can't land an acid, I'm definitely not. Man. Okay. Slash. Big hit. Okay, he's enraging. Yeah, no, we're not hitting 3 mil. Not this time. Poor Anubis is down. Hurt goes in for the counter. 22. Nice. 11, I think I saw. Tail smack. They're both still standing, so they're gonna retaliate. Got 13,000. 11,000. He's going again. Boom. 22,000. We got a crit and acid. Heck yeah. Hercules is going to get some health and a barrier a little bit. Or shield, or whichever it is. Heimdall is just going to do a little slash. Ooh, he got a crit slash and procced extra damage or something. He did a lot of damage there. We got over 3 mil. Let's go. Heck yeah. Alright, big claw attack. Counter. Do I get to take... Yes, I get to take a turn. Let's shield and try and keep Herc in the fight as long as we can. Oh, man. Alrighty. Nice little cut from Heimdall, which actually critted. Herc, smash! Bam. Alrighty. Tail smack. We do not have retaliate anymore. Alright, he's getting up. It's gonna hurt. Boom. And then he's gonna fire breathe. I don't think Herc's gonna survive. Well, actually, it didn't do too much to Hercules. Alright, go ahead and buff up. The attacks from the dragon himself actually aren't too awful with the builds I currently have. It's really the burn that really F's me up, because it takes chunks of my people's health because, well, they... Ooh. Like that. Herc just burnt to death. He just straight up just melted away from the fire. Which just leaves Heimdall to stand against Fafnir. Alright, Heimdall. You got this. I don't know what you got, but you got this. Big burn. Ouchie. Big slash. Taking flight and incinerating. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In case you didn't know, every time he activates his ultimate, you know, in either form, he gets stronger and stronger. So, yeah. His hits are really starting to hurt. Yep, there we go. Well, 3.3 million. Almost 3.4. I call that pretty freaking awesome. 3.4 million. Wow. Heimdall and Beowulf almost did pretty much the same amount of damage, which is really funny given how short of a period of life Beowulf had. That is hilarious. I love it. So yeah, that was all 15, 16, if you count 151 bosses beaten and defeated. I managed to secure myself as one of the top 1,000. At this time, though, it was revealed that anyone who beats 151 will get a coin, so that was very awesome of the Fateless team to make that decision. So anybody who's made the difficult push to 151 can get a cool little minted coin, so that's awesome. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and if you want to know when my videos go live, go up, be sure to hit the bell. Thank you very much, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.